and gentlemen, and welcome to the championship night, the final night of our 40th season here at Frederick County Public Schools Academic Tournament. When you think about that 40 years, I've been around for maybe about 25 of those. That's a long time, and a lot of great players have come through. This is by far the most interesting and intriguing year we've ever had. So I do miss seeing you lovely ladies and gentlemen in front of me, but this is going to be fun too. And more than double the questions tonight. So we're going to find out who's the best team. And you students look ready to rock. All right. So like I said, I'm Eric Reichel, your moderator and host. This is my 4th year doing it. And so you seniors, I've been around with you for all 4 years, and that's kind of a fun feeling too. I'm going to start by thanking Beth and Frank Strakowski and Kelly Meisner for doing all this work to make it. I'm tech phobe. I've just got no clue. So I'm just sitting here in front of the camera, and everything else Beth's taken care of, and Kelly's taken care of, and Frank's taken care of. So I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm also grateful to Kevin Kendrow and Dr. Albin, because we didn't have to do this year, and a lot of people didn't get to do things. And I feel very fortunate, and I'm sure the students do too, that we get to play in such a fair and spirited competition. And it's been 7 great weeks. So enough said, let's rock on week number 8. And we're going to start with introductions. Frederick High School. Tonight we've got, in this order, Frederick High, and then Brunswick High, and then Urbana High, and then Walkersville High. So Frederick High School, if you could please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round.
Hello, my name is Mia Venezia. I'm a senior at Frederick High School, and I will be the captain for this first round.
Hi, my name's Jonas Chalkley, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Samuel Boyson, and I'm a senior at Frederick High School.
And I'm Paul Kettlestrings, and I'm a junior at Frederick High School.
All right, so Mia, you get to pick the packet, and that's a really big deal. A, B, X, or Z. It's the whole match is right here, so no pressure. But pick one of those 4.
Packet X, please.
X it is. All right then. Okay, remember this week we're going to do 5 rounds, and the first round, always my favorite round, that quick hitter round, 10 questions, and you drew answers that begin with the letter S. S as in star. So all the answers will begin with the letter S. Does that make sense? Okay, 7 seconds as we know. All right, question number 1. One of the opening scenes of this film featured Red throwing a baseball around while explaining to Andy the rules of prison, and the prison that Andy found himself in, and how he might be able to get a small rock hammer. Name this 1994 film.
Is this the Sandlot, guys?
Yeah, Sandlot.
Sandlot? All right, final answer, Sandlot.
I'm sorry, it's The Shawshank Redemption. The Shawshank Redemption. Question number 2. This word is defined as existing or occurring at or on the surface, or appearing to be true or real only until examined more closely. To judge a book by its cover is considered to be this. What word am I defining?
Would it be superficial?
Yeah, superficial.
All right, I think that sounds correct. Final answer, superficial.
Yes, I love those. That's correct. I love those vocabulary questions. Well done, Paul. Question number 3. This is a piece of material extended on a mast to catch the wind and propel a ship. What is the name of this wind-catching apparatus?
Sail.
Sail. All right, final answer, sail.
Correct. Question number 4. If a spy were to deliberately destroy, damage, or obstruct something, especially for political or military advantage, he could be charged with this crime.
Sedition?
Sedition, I think yes. All right, final answer is sedition.
No, it's not sedition, it's sabotage. Sabotage, we're a very specific kind of charge there, sabotage. Sedition's a different kind of charge that starts with an S, but it's not the same definition. Question number 5. Until last March, while I may have heard of this product, I certainly didn't use it multiple times every day, especially when entering or exiting stores or restaurants. Now the general public regularly uses a hand, what?
Sanitizer.
Sanitizer. Final answer, sanitizer.
Too easy. Oh, well, you got it. Question number 6. If I am calm, dignified, and unhurried, it may be said to be this word. Of course, it could also mean that I am quiet and rather dull. And as a verb, this word means to calm someone or make them sleep by administering a drug. What is this word?
That's mostly sane, but like that's not the word.
Sedated, maybe? I'm not entirely.
Sedate, yeah. Yeah, sedated.
Shall we go with that then?
Yes.
Okay. Final answer, sedated.
Yes, it was exactly right. Yes, when you sedate someone, you calm them down, right, by a drug. Question number 7. This legendary 3rd century Roman holy man was commemorated on February 14th. From the Middle Ages, he has been associated with the tradition of courtly love. Name him.
Saint Valentine.
Saint Valentine. I think that sounds correct. Shall we go with that then? Final answer, Saint Valentine.
That's correct. Question number 8. While researching for these questions, this tantalizing question came up on my feed. What is the #1 TV show of all time? I was gratified that this critic's choice agreed with mine as the best show I've ever seen. Name the HBO mobster drama starring James Gandolfini and Edie Falco.
The Sopranos.
Sopranos, yeah.
All right, final answer, The Sopranos.
That is correct. Question number 9. Top sites at this western United States city include Alcatraz Island, Lombard Street, Golden Gate Park, and the Golden Gate Bridge. Name the city where Tony Bennett claimed he lost his heart.
San Francisco, right, guys?
San Francisco.
Perfect. Final answer, San Francisco.
That is correct. And question number 10. This has been both a 2005 American space western film by Joss Whedon and a 2019 mystery thriller starring Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway. What word, which means the state of being calm, peaceful, and untroubled, fits both movie titles?
This is sane. That's just a guess.
Nothing comes to mind for me, so shall we go with sane then? Does anybody have any ideas?
I don't know.
Final answer, sane.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's serenity. Serenity. And that completes round 1. And we've got 4. All right, round 2, traditional round 2. On this, I should have said 1 up for right answer, 1 up for wrong answer in round 1. On this one, 1 up for right answer, no points off for wrong answer. But either way, you're better off guessing anyway, right? I know you've introduced mostly yourselves, but do me a favor, do it again. Introduce all 4 of you, and tell me who the captain will be in this round.
Okay. Hi, my name is Samuel Boyson, and I'll be the captain for this round.
Hi, my name is Mia Venezia. I'm a senior at Frederick High School, coming at you live from Dallas, Texas.
My name is Ella Crone, and I'm a junior at Frederick High.
I'm Nicholas Breda, and I'm a sophomore.
Okay, just had to shush my dog for a second. We're off. Here we go. Okay. Question number 1. Who wrote the novels House of Seven Gables, The Blithedale Romance, and The Scarlet Letter?
Could this be Thackeray? I'm not entirely sure, but what do you all think?
You said Thackeray?
Yes, but I'm not entirely sure.
If you have nothing else, I'm going to go with that.
All right,
All
then.
right. Final answer, Thackeray.
No, I'm sorry. It's Nathaniel Hawthorne. Nathaniel Hawthorne. Question number 2. For which NBA team did all the following stars play? Derrick Rose, Scottie Pippen, Dennis Rodman, and Michael Jordan.
Is this Harlem Globetrotters? I'm not entirely sure. No. Okay.
Jordan was what? Bulls?
Oh, Bulls, yes. I'm pretty sure. Someone verify that.
All right, final answer, Chicago Bulls.
Yes, it is the Chicago Bulls. Good. Question number 3. What state has the following landmarks? Niagara Falls, Lake Placid, and Central Park.
This is New York State,
Nope.
right?
Yes, indeed.
All right, final
New York.
answer, New York.
That is correct. Question number 4. What famous prehistoric stone circle in England is made up of bluestone and sandstone?
I would think this is Stonehenge, but I'm not entirely sure. This could be brick.
I think that's the right answer.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Final answer, Stonehenge.
That is correct. Bluestone and sandstone. I thought that was kind of interesting. Question number 5. She is known as the Queen of Pop and was born in Bay City, Michigan, with the last name Sissoni. Her albums include Like a Virgin, Blonde Ambition, and Madam X in 2019. Name the singer and actress.
Madonna. Right?
Yep.
All right. Final answer, Madonna.
That is correct. And question number 6. Name one of the 2 mountain ranges that Hannibal and his elephants marched through in 218 BC.
This sounds Ancient Eurasia. I'll see like the Urals. I don't know.
Carpathian,
Alps.
potentially. I'm not
Carpathian?
entirely.
Carpathian? All right.
Again, that is a total guess.
Final answer, Carpathian.
Say it louder, Sam.
Carpathian?
No, I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's the Pyrenees and the Alps. The Pyrenees and the Alps. And that completes round 2. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got our math team here. Round 3, math round. 10 questions this time. 5 math questions. Same rules on the regular questions, but the 5 math questions. Reminder: you get 30 seconds, and Ms. Meisner will give you a 5-second prompt when there's just 5 seconds to go. Remember, 1 up for right answer and 1 off for wrong answer, and 1 off for no answer. So take your best shot. Math round. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
Hi, my name is Samuel Boyson. I'm a senior at Frederick High School, and I'll be the captain for this round.
I'm Paul Kettleshings, and I'm a junior.
I'm Nicholas Preda, and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Tony Tang, and I'm a sophomore.
All right, here we go, math round. Question 1, math. In a golf long drive competition, Jason hits his first 5 drives: 394, 401, 387, 414, and 421 yards, respectively. How long must he hit his 6th drive to ensure that the mean of his 6 drives is at least 400 yards? Begin time.
Does anybody still have the numbers? My pen can't get
Yeah, 394, 401, 387, 414, 421.
Five seconds.
I got 383.
All right.
All right.
Answer, please.
Final answer, 383.
383 is correct. By the way, I've been playing golf since I was 12 years old, and I've never hit a drive that far. Never. So maybe that's me. Question number 2. These domesticated animals closely related to sheep are bred for their soft undercoat, from which the cashmere fibers are made. What kind of animal does cashmere come from?
Goats. Question mark.
It's like
Time.
Final answer, goat.
Yes, it is goat. Excellent. Well done, Sam. Question number 3, math. Solve for x. Log base x of 46,656 equals 6. Begin time.
Five seconds.
Did you guys get 6?
Yeah, 6.
Okay.
All right. Final answer, 6.
That is correct. Question number 4. In what year did Great Britain formally acknowledge American independence with the Treaty of Paris?
Was this 1776?
no, wouldn't it
Or
be?
no?
Wasn't that like the beginning of the war? Wasn't it? I
Wasn't
don't
it
actually remember.
British independence was? So
The
like
war
after-
ended in 83, right?
In what did you say?
Time.
Whatever Tony just said.
83, 1783.
All right, final answer, 1783.
Yes, excellent work, and you got it in. Good. Question number 5, math. Express your answer as a whole number. The probability that it will rain today is 50%. The probability that it will rain tomorrow is 40%. Assuming today and tomorrow's precipitation outcomes are independent from one another, what is the probability that will rain on at least one of the 2 days? Begin time.
Wouldn't this just be 50%,
I think it'd be 70%.
70? That actually may make more sense.
I
in my
think.
answer. Or just more informed. I just said that first they had a 50% chance. So I was
Yeah, I
running with
think
it.
it's 70.
All right.
Answer, please.
Final answer 70.
That is correct. Question number 6. What famous Charles Dickens history novel ends with the lines, "It is a far better thing I do than I have ever done. It is a far, far better rest that I go to than I have ever known"?
Any clues from anybody?
No.
Suddenly forgot all my Charles Dickens novels. Disappointing.
Time.
We'll pass on this one.
Okay, that was A Tale of Two Cities. A Tale of Two Cities. Question number 7, math. Find the derivative of the following function. Y equals 6x to the 5th power minus 3x to the 4th power plus 7x squared minus 5x plus 12. Begin time.
30x to the 4th minus 12x to the 3rd plus 14x minus 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Final answer 30x to the 4 minus 12x cubed plus 14x minus 5.
Excellent. Well done. Correct. Question number 8. What is the name of the pink starfish who lives under a rock and wears flowered swim trunks? He is best friends with SpongeBob SquarePants. Name him.
Patrick.
Patrick.
All right. Final answer Patrick Star.
That is correct. Question number 9, math. In how many different ways can 4 people be seated around a circular table so that no one ever has the same 2 neighbors more than once? Begin time.
How many people are sitting at the table?
4.
4. It'll be 3 different combinations of people they can sit next to. Right.
5 seconds.
But would it count, like, if you just rotate them around? Does that?
Answer, please.
Final answer 3.
What did you say, Sam?
3.
3 is correct. Yes, good. Question number 10. Timbuktu is in what West African country?
Mali.
Is that
Final answer Mali.
That is correct, and that completes round 3. Well done. They got all the math, didn't they? That's terrific. Okay. We've got the studiers on for round 4, right? The Supreme Court. 5 questions on the Supreme Court, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 students. Here we go. Okay. Supreme Court pre-announced category. The Supreme Court, justices and cases. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
Hello, my name is Mia Venezia. I'm a senior at Frederick High School, and I will be the captain for this round.
Hi, my name is Jonas Chalkley, and I'm a sophomore.
Hi, my name is Robert Burgos, and I'm a senior.
I'm Ella Crone, and I'm a junior.
Okay, here we go with the Supreme Court question number 1. This decision allowed the federal government a broader base to regulate economic transactions after the court held that it is the role of the federal government to regulate commerce and that state governments cannot develop their own commerce laws. Name the decision.
This is Gibbons v. Ogden.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. All right, final answer, Gibbons v. Ogden.
Correct. Question number 2. In this decision, a unanimous court overturned Plessy versus Ferguson and held that state laws requiring segregated schools violate the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment. The court stated separate educational facilities are inherently unequal. Name the case.
Brown versus Board of Education.
Board,
I guess.
yeah.
Perfect. Final answer, Brown versus Board of Education.
That's correct. Question number 3. He served as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court for 34 years and is considered the principal founder of the U.S. system of constitutional law. Name this influential Chief Justice who explained the authority of the court to interpret the Constitution.
This be John Marshall.
I think you are correct. All right, shall we go with John Marshall then? All right, final answer, John Marshall.
That's correct. Well done, Ella. Question number 4. This Supreme Court justice was born in Baltimore, Maryland in 1908, and as a lawyer had almost 30 Supreme Court victories before his appointment to the court in 1967. He argued successfully to overturn the separate but equal doctrine, and as a Supreme Court justice, he staunchly supported expanding civil rights. Name this influential justice.
I want to say Thurgood Marshall, but I'm not entirely sure, guys. What do you all think?
My only guess would be Brennan, but Thurgood Marshall.
I think we should go with Brennan. Final answer, Brennan.
I'm sorry, it's Thurgood Marshall. Sorry. That's hard, unfortunate. Question number 5. She was born in New York, New York, and she clerked for Justice Thurgood Marshall during 1987. She was a law professor at the University of Chicago and Harvard, and then served as Dean of Harvard Law School for 6 years. Name this current Associate Justice who was nominated by President Obama as Solicitor General in 2009 and as Associate Justice in 2010.
Is this Sotomayor?
Yeah, Sotomayor.
Okay, final answer, Sotomayor.
No, I'm sorry, it's Elena Kagan. And that completes round 4. Whew, 10 more questions. Are we ready to roll? All right, one last round. 10 questions on a variety of topics, one for right answer, one for wrong answer. Please introduce yourselves one last time, Frederick. And before you do, let me just say it's been a pleasure to work with you all season long. You're a terrific team.
Hello, my name is Mia Venezia. I'm a senior at Frederick High School. I will be the captain for this final round. Thank you for this fantastic season.
Thank you.
Hi, my name's Jonas Chalkley, and thank you too.
Hello, my name is Emma Boyson. I'm a senior. I'd like to thank you all for your help throughout this whole season.
And my name is Paul Kettlestrings, and I'm a junior, and I would also like to thank everyone for helping with the season.
I think we all feel very lucky that we got this in, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. 10 questions, round 5. This is exciting. Question number 1. There is a famous fictional family that has 5 very different sisters. The histrionic mother is desperate to get her daughters married, and when a handsome young Mr. Bingley newly arrived in the neighborhood, hearts are aflutter in this classic novel. Name the title of the book in which Mr. Bingley's rich friend, Mr. Darcy, figures prominently.
Pride and Prejudice.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right, shall we go with Pride and Prejudice then? All right, final answer, Pride and Prejudice.
What a book. That's right. Excellent. Question number 2. The imposing temple-like frame of this memorial sits atop a plaza flanked by limestone buttresses. The architect, Henry Bacon, modeled this building after the Parthenon in Athens. The steps of this memorial have witnessed history-making moments such as the I Have a Dream speech, the Marian Anderson concert, and the thousands of visitors that come every day pre-COVID. Name this memorial.
Lincoln Memorial.
Lincoln Memorial. All right, final answer, Lincoln Memorial.
It is. Question number 3. This is the largest moon in the solar system and is larger than the planet Mercury. It is thought to have a subsurface ocean overlying a liquid iron and nickel core. Name this moon of Jupiter.
Is it
Titan?
Titan? Yeah, I want to say Titan.
I think we should go with that. All right, final answer, Titan.
Sorry, it's incorrect. It's Ganymede. Ganymede. Question number 4. This singer began his career on the British music series The X Factor. He joined the boy band One Direction, then released a self-titled debut album in 2017. He acted in the war film Dunkirk, and his second album, called Fine Line, was listed by Rolling Stone as one of the 500 greatest albums of all time. Name the singer of the song Watermelon Sugar.
Harry Styles. All right, final answer, Harry Styles.
That is correct. Question number 5, I quote, "Well, here's the way I see it, here's the way we see it, and the way the country should see it, that the people have spoken, and we respect the majesty of the democratic system." He preached unification, thanked his wife Barbara, and promised to get behind the newly elected Bill Clinton. Name this U.S. president.
Bush. It was the first one.
Is this HW? Okay.
Just H.W.
Final answer, George H.W. Bush.
The first Bush would have done well as well, yes. That's emotional for me to read, honestly. As is this next question. Question number 6. This 1999 University of Michigan graduate recently received congratulations from LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, Saquon Barkley, and Jimmy Kimmel for doing something for the 7th time. Name this legendary athlete.
Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. All right. Final answer, Tom Brady.
Yes. Excellent. Question number 7. This painter was a founder of French Impressionist painting. Indeed, his picture titled Impression Sunrise lent its name to the movement. Name this painter, famous for his paintings of water lilies in his pond and garden in Giverny, France.
Is this Monet?
I think so, yeah.
Sure.
That's right.
Okay. Final answer, Monet.
It is Claude Monet, and he is astounding. Correct. Question number 8. This Netflix television series was based on the comics by Gerard Way and Gabriel Ba. Estranged siblings are suddenly reunited after the shocking death of the man who adopted them. My favorite is 5, who disappeared for 16 years before returning from the future with a dire warning. Name the series that was just renewed for a 3rd season.
Umbrella Academy.
All right. Final answer, Umbrella Academy.
I love it, Jonas. Did you?
Yeah.
I really liked it a lot. Question number 9. Officially, this metropolitan area is a special administrative region of the People's Republic of China. With over 7 million residents, it is one of the most densely populated places in the world. Name this financial city with the largest number of skyscrapers of any city in the world.
Hong Kong.
Fantastic. All right. Final answer, Hong Kong.
That is correct. And question number 10. This Civil War battle is also known as the Battle of Pittsburgh Landing. It was fought in Tennessee in the spring of 1862 and was the bloodiest battle up until that point in the war. General Ulysses Grant led the Union forces against General Albert Johnston, who was killed in the attack that the Union won at great cost. Name this battle.
Nothing comes to mind.
Time.
Final answer, we pass.
Battle of Shiloh. Battle of Shiloh. And that completes the match for Frederick High School. Well played, ladies and gentlemen. Well played.
Good job,
Yeah, I'm
Frederick.
glad you got to join us too, traveling. Good for you.
Frederick High, we'll call you back at the end of the evening. Amazing. It only took 30 minutes. There you go.
Excellent.
All right. We've called Brunswick.
David, your kids played very well. Okay, so that was Frederick. Here's Brunswick. One, two, three, 4. Okay, Brunswick High School. Welcome to our final match of the year. Right, we all set, Mr. Lou. You got everybody ready to roll?
Is everybody? Where's Mr. Kelly? Mr. Kelly's not. Is Mr. Kelly here?
We don't need Mr. Kelly. We just need 4 students.
Well, that's true too. Yes, that is very true.
Right
There's
there.
Mr. Kelly. All right, 1, 2, 3, and where's our 4th one? Who else is? Mason,
sorry.
Angela.
Am I connected?
Is Rebecca here? Rebecca.
Weird.
There she is.
Yeah, I am. I'm here.
There we go.
Oh, there
There
you
she
go.
is. Okay. All right, coaches, sign off.
Okay.
Oh. Thank you, Eric.
I panicked.
Good luck, guys.
All right, are we all set then? Welcome, Brunswick High School, to the final championship night of the 40th season of the tournament. I am Eric Ruff, your moderator. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
I am Caleb Schellenberger.
I'm Rebecca Schollenberger.
I'm Angela Miller.
I'm Mason Leffler. I'm the captain of this round, and I'd like to thank all my teammates for doing such a great job this year.
especially all the new people who had to join during a really strange time.
Yes, that's very true. Hopefully the non-seniors are looking forward to a much more normal year next year. Mason, crucial question here. Would you prefer packet A, packet B, or packet Z?
I'm going to go with A.
It is. These questions are for Brunswick High School alone. All right. And we know Mason's the captain. Here we go. This round, remember, 10 questions on this round. This is like the old traditional round. These answers all start with the letter M. M as in Maryland. Okay. So all the answers begin with the letter M. Okay. All right. Question number 1. This is the common name for a genus of trees and shrubs. A syrup can be made from the sap of some of the species. Name this tree.
Would you guys agree that's maple?
Yeah.
Yep.
Maple?
That's correct. Question number 2. This U.S. state has more miles of freshwater shoreline than any other state in the nation. Its name is derived from the Ojibwa word meaning large lake. Name the state whose slogan brands it as a water winter wonderland.
You guys think that's Michigan?
Yeah, I'd agree with you on that. Michigan?
You knew that was coming. The question is going to start with M. Rebecca, you got it right away. Good. That is correct. Question number 3. This condiment is made from the seeds of a plant and comes in yellow, brown, or black varieties. It is the second most used spice in the United States. Name the condiment.
Would you guys agree this is mustard?
Mustard, yep.
Yeah, mustard.
That is correct. Question number 4. This is a comedy drama set in the late 1950s and starring Rachel Brosnahan as a housewife turned comic. It debuted on Prime Video in 2017. Name this show, created by Amy Sherman Palladino.
Isn't this something like the Marvelous Miss Maisel or something like that?
Yeah.
You guys, anybody else heard of that?
Yeah.
Marvelous Miss Maisel?
That is correct. And she is great, by the way, and very funny and very cool. I recommend it. Question number 5. This is the name for a piece of grassland, especially one used for hay. It can also be a piece of low ground near a river. Name it.
Do you think that's a meadow? I don't know.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
would think or marsh.
I was thinking
Marsh.
marsh. I was thinking marsh.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just go with that. Marsh?
I'm sorry, it is meadow. Grassland is not marsh. It's,
Oh,
sorry. Yep.
right. Grassland's a wetland.
Question number 6. This was a 2014 comedy film written by Tina Fey and starring Lindsay Lohan and Rachel McAdams. Name the film that features the plastics, a burn book, and pink shirts.
Would you guys
Mean
agree this is
Girls.
Mean Girls? Yep.
Mean Girls?
That is correct. I think it's hilarious myself. Question number 7. This is a person, typically a woman, who is trained to assist women in childbirth. They are health professionals trained to support and care for women during pregnancy, labor, and birth. What is this health professional called?
Would you guys agree that's a midwife?
Midwife. Mm-hmm.
A midwife?
That's correct. Good. Question number 8. This country is located in the western portion of Southeast Asia. Its name was changed in 1989 from Burma to a name that fits this category. Name it.
Myanmar, guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
Myanmar?
That is correct. Question number 9. This is an art term for a picture or pattern produced by arranging together small colored pieces of hard material, such as stone, tile, or glass. They have a long history, starting in Mesopotamia in the 3rd millennium BC. Name it.
Would you guys agree that's a mosaic?
Mosaic.
Yeah, I say. Mosaic?
That is correct. And question number 10. This is the name for an infantryman's light gun with a long barrel, typically smooth bore and fired from the shoulder. They were used for centuries, but when rifles came in during the 19th century, they were retired. Name this type of gun.
You guys think that's a musket?
Ooh, good one. You guys say? Everybody in agreement?
Yeah.
Musket?
Yeah.
Musket?
That is correct. And that completes an excellent round 1. Everybody contributed. Well done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4. Round 2, traditional round 2, 6 questions on a variety of topics, 1 up for right answer, no points off for wrong answers on this, only in this round. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain for round 2?
I'm Andrew Ricketts.
I'm Nate Swires.
I'm Mason Leffler.
I'm Angela Miller. I'm the captain of this round, and I'd just like to thank our coaches, Senor and Mr. Kelly.
They are awesome. Okay, round 2, question number 1. Which author wrote the novels A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court, The Tragedy of Puddin' Wilson, and The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn?
Would you guys agree that's Twain?
Yeah.
Twain?
That is correct, Mark Twain. Question number 2. For which NBA franchise did all the following stars play? Wes Unseld, Elvin Hayes, John Wall, Bradley Beal.
Would you guys agree that's the Wizards?
I don't know basketball, so go with it.
Sure.
The Wizards? Washington
correct.
Wizards?
That's right. Question number 3. What state has the following landmarks? Shenandoah National Park, Manassas National Battlefield, and Mount Vernon.
Would you guys agree that's Virginia?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Virginia?
That is correct. Question number 4. What is the name for the point in a planet's orbit when it is nearest the sun?
Ooh, do you guys remember if it's a perihelion or the aphelion? I know it's one of those. I
haven't reached this point.
I say go with perihelion.
Yeah, go with that.
Paraphelion?
That is correct, and I never reached that point, so that is correct. Question number 5. Who has performed more concerts at Madison Square Garden than any other artist? His concerts included hits like Rocket Man, Benny and the Jets, and Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. Name this British singer, songwriter, pianist, and composer.
Would you guys say that was Elton John?
Yes.
Yeah, I agree with you,
John?
Nate.
John?
Elton John is correct. Excellent. And question number 6. This question requires a 2-part answer. What 2 cities were the original endpoints of the Orient Express?
Oh, I think it's Paris and Istanbul or Constantinople, I guess.
Yeah. Paris and Constantinople.
Okay, I have Paris and Istanbul. Is Constantinople, and again, Ms. Straczynski says that is correct as well. So that is correct, and that completes an excellent round 2. Well done.
Nice.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. We got our math types on here for round 3. Reminder, in this round and all the rounds now, 1 up for a right answer and 1 off for a wrong answer, including 1 off for no answer. All right. Math round. Remember, and this is now 10 questions and 5 of them are math. Reminder, on the math questions, you get 30 seconds and Ms. Meisner will prompt you when there's 5 seconds remaining. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain for the math round?
I'm Maggie Williams.
I'm Harrison Loeffler.
I'm Mason Loeffler.
I'm Rebecca Schallenberger, and I'm the captain. And we'd like to thank all the families, especially for staying quiet.
Yes. My animals, my lovely fiancé are doing the same thing. So very, very kind of them. All right, round 3 math. Question number 1 is a math question. Express your answer as a common fraction. If 3 fair coins are simultaneously flipped, what is the probability that exactly 2 heads will be showing? Begin time.
What do you guys think?
What do you have?
I was thinking 3/8.
Okay, that sounds right. I got, 3/8.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Question number 2. They grow up to 7 feet tall and weigh up to 1,800 pounds. Name this largest species of deer.
Ooh. It's not like what do you think a moose counts as a species of deer?
I don't know. I was thinking elk, but maybe.
Yeah, I was thinking elk.
I don't know. I've seen pictures of moose and they're pretty.
Yeah, moose are huge.
Elk.
Elk was your final answer? No, I'm sorry, it's moose.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's 50-50. You had to take a shot. Question number 3, math. Solve for x. Log base x of 32,768 equals 5. Begin time.
Would you guys agree that's 8? What do you guys think? Harrison?
Yeah, 8.
Okay. 8.
That's correct. Question number 4. Name this woman who became the first British monarch to celebrate a sapphire jubilee, commemorating 65 years on the throne.
You guys, it's either Victoria or Elizabeth II. It has to be one of them.
I don't know. I was thinking Victoria, but I don't know.
I want to go Elizabeth II. Maggie, Harrison.
What do you guys think?
Time.
All right. Elizabeth II.
Yes, it is Elizabeth II. Victoria, not quite as long. So Mason, you were definitely, those are the 2 longest for sure. Yes, she just last year, I think. Question number 5, math. Elliot's stock portfolio was valued at $5,000 on January 1st. Its value decreased by 20% during January, but then increased by 25% during February. What was the value of his stock portfolio at the end of February? Begin time.
Guys, would it just be 5,000 again?
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. 5,000.
That's correct. Tricky, Miss Meisner, tricky. Question number 6. What is the name of the leader of the pigs in George Orwell's Animal Farm? He is named after a French military and political leader. Name him.
It's Napoleon, right?
Yeah,
Guys?
Napoleon.
Yep, that is Napoleon. Yep, that is correct. Question number 7, math. Find the derivative of the following function. Y equals 6 plus 5 over x. Begin time.
Guys, would that be -5 over x squared?
Yeah.
Yeah.
-5 over x squared.
It's comforting when you both say the same thing at the same time, right? Correct. Question number 8. What 1990s children's animated series featured Tommy Pickles, Chucky Finster, and Phil and Lil DeVille as 4 babies?
Rugrats?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Rugrats.
It was Rugrats. Question number 9, math. If n is the product of 3 consecutive positive integers and n equals 22 times 14 times k, what is the least possible value of k? Begin time.
Five seconds. Answer, please.
No guess?
No, sir.
30. 30 was the answer for that one. And question number 10. This question requires a three-part answer. Name 3 of the 6 countries that border the Black Sea.
Do you guys think Russia, Ukraine, and Bulgaria?
Yeah, defer.
Russia, Ukraine, Bulgaria?
Correct. Also Romania, Georgia, and Turkey. Excellent. And that completes round 3. Okay, we got our studiers, right? Pre-announced category, the Supreme Court, justices and cases. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
I'm Jacob Winter.
I'm Angela Miller.
I'm Mason Leffler.
I'm Harrison Leffler. I'm the captain of this round, and we'd like to thank our teachers for always supporting us, and especially our principal, Mr. Dillman, who couldn't be here tonight.
Excellent. Harrison, excellent. And yeah, the teachers are such a big part of learning all this stuff for sure. Okay, pre-announced category, the Supreme Court, 5 questions, 1 up for right answer, 1 up for wrong answer. Here we go. Question number 1. This decision gave the court the power of judicial review, which allows the court to strike down a law if it is unconstitutional. What was the name of this foundational decision?
Would you guys agree that's Marbury versus Madison?
Yes.
Yeah. Marbury versus Madison.
That is correct. Question number 2. This decision is famous for creating the clear and present danger test, which means speech could be restricted. Name this decision that was the first to explain the consequences of falsely yelling fire in a crowded theater.
Would you guys agree that's Schenck v. United States?
Yes.
Yeah. Schenck v. United States.
That's correct. Question number 3. This man was governor of California for 10 years and Chief Justice of the Supreme Court for 16. He was the leader of the court during huge change regarding race relations in this country, and he and his court expanded the civil rights of different groups of people. Name this man appointed Chief Justice by Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Would you guys agree this is Warren?
Yes.
Definitely.
Warren.
That's correct. Question number 4. This Supreme Court justice was the child of a famous medical doctor and writer. He served in the Civil War on the North Side for 3 years, became a lawyer, and wrote a book called The Common Law in 1881 that brought him international recognition. Name this justice, nicknamed the Great Dissenter, who strongly believed that laws should shift with the demands of history and adjust to what the majority of people believe is necessary and fair.
You guys agree that's Harlan?
Yeah.
Harlan.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It's Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. And question number 5. This man was nominated for his Associate Supreme Court seat by George W. Bush. Chief Justice William Rehnquist died. Uh-oh.
Can you start?
I'm going to start that over again. You guys all disappeared, and now you came back. Let me start over again. Okay. This man was nominated for his Associate Supreme Court seat by George W. Bush, and then, when incumbent Chief Justice William Rehnquist died, he was nominated to be the Chief Justice. Name this man who validated the authority of the Affordable Care Act and supported same-sex marriage in the Oberfeld versus Hodges case.
Okay. Is that Roberts, you guys think?
Yeah.
Roberts, yeah.
Roberts.
That is correct, and that completes round 4. I'm glad you're all back.
Mr. Reichel, I will be sending Ms. Meisner a text and you a text momentarily. Keep going.
Round 5. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Round 5. 10 questions this time on a variety of topics. 1 up for an answer, 1 up for a wrong answer. Please introduce yourselves one last time and tell me who will be the captain in this round.
I'm Mason Leffler.
I'm Angela Miller.
I'm Rebecca Schollenbarger.
I'm Ethan Hopko, the captain, and I would like to thank all the teammates of our past and present years, Mr. Kelly, and I would like to wish Senor a happy belated birthday.
Oh, nice. The tradition continues. I like it, Ethan. Okay, here we go. Round 5, 10 questions. Question number 1. This famous Russian novel focuses on Rodion Raskolnikov, the ex-student who plans to kill an evil pawnbroker for her money. The planning of the deed and its consequences leads him to horror and guilt. Name this 1866 novel by Fyodor Dostoevsky that is considered as one of the supreme achievements in literature.
Would you guys agree that's Crime and Punishment?
Yep.
That's what I was thinking.
Crime and Punishment.
It is Raskolnikov. Oof. Question number 2. This was the tallest building in the world upon its completion in 1884. It was designed by Robert Mills and eventually completed by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers in its second phase of building from 1876 to 1884. It is built in the shape of an Egyptian obelisk, and the cornerstone was laid on July 4th, 1848, with President James Polk and the future President Abe Lincoln in attendance. Name this impressive monument.
Did you guys see that's the Washington Monument? Just off the obelisk part. That's all I can think of.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
the Washington Monument.
That is correct, and that's a cool clue, isn't it? I mean, that Lincoln was there, and it was the tallest building in the world. I didn't know any of that. That's very cool. Question number 3. The name for this animal means little armored one, and it is the only mammal with armor. They are found mainly in tropical and subtropical regions of Central and South America. Name this creature with the unfortunate nickname Hillbilly Speed Bump due to their tendency to get run over by vehicles.
You guys think that's an armadillo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Armadillo.
That is correct. Question number 4. This song by rapper Lil Nas X was first released independently in December of 2018. In July of 2019, The song became the longest running #1 hit in US chart history after topping the charts for 17 weeks. Name this song that has been called country rap.
Would you guys say that's Old Town Road?
Yeah.
Old Town Road.
I have yet to hear Old Town Road, but I've heard a lot about it, so I'll have to make a point of listening to it at some point in time. Question number 5. Who said the following words on December 13th of 2000? I accept the finality of the outcome, which will be ratified next Monday in the Electoral College. And tonight, for the sake of our unity as a people and the strength of our democracy, I offer my concession. He said despite disagreeing with the Supreme Court verdict that, I quote, partisan rancor must now be put aside. Name this US politician.
Would you
Do you
guys
guys
agree
say
with Gore?
Yeah, Al Gore.
That's correct. Question number 6. Name the NFL team that in this past season started 2 Heisman winning quarterbacks in the same season for the first time in NFL history. Name the team whose starting quarterback for 1 game this fall was Robert Griffin, or RG3.
Ooh, is that the Vikings?
Go for it.
I have no idea.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Or no,
No, I'm sorry, it's the Ravens. The Ravens. Lamar Jackson was the other Heisman winning quarterback that started. Question number 7. Vincent van Gogh painted one of the most recognized pieces of art in the world in 1889 during his stay at an asylum. Plunged into depression, there was a tonal shift in this painting, and blue dominates, blending hills into the sky. The entire painting came from Van Gogh's imagination, as he painted it with no scenery anywhere near him that looks like the painting. Name this artwork that depicts a tranquil evening.
Would you guys agree that's Starry Night?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Starry Night.
That is correct. You can't really see it, but that is the tie that I am wearing as well. I didn't give you that clue, but that is correct. Love that tie. Question number 8. This Netflix television show is produced by Shonda Rhimes and is thought of as a game changer for historical drama due to its color-inclusive casting. Name this show, adapted from Julia Quinn's novels, that focuses on siblings looking for love and happiness in London's high society. Oh, and if you know who Lady Whistledown is, don't tell me.
is that Bridgerton?
Yeah.
I would defer that to Mason.
Bridgerton, and I only know that because my mom watches it.
Yes, well, at any rate, it was an interesting thing to watch, and I do know who Lady Whistledown is now. I didn't when I wrote it, but that is correct. Question number 9. This republic is a sovereign island city-state in Southeast Asia. Its economy is one of the most stable in the world, with no foreign debt, and it is driven by exports in electronics manufacturing, financial services, and the world's busiest cargo seaport. Name this country that has the 2nd greatest population density in the world with over 5 million residents.
Singapore, you guys think?
Yeah.
Singapore.
That is correct. And question number 10. 23,000 soldiers were killed, wounded, or missing after 12 hours of combat on September 17th, 1862. This battle ended the Confederate Army's first invasion to the north and led President Lincoln to issue the preliminary Emancipation Proclamation. Name this famous battle.
Pretty sure that's Antietam.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to say, yeah.
Antietam.
That is correct, and that completes an excellent round for Brunswick. It's been a pleasure to work with you all season long, Brunswick High School. Well played.
Thank you.
Thanks, Brunswick.
Thank you,
Guys,
Mr. Michael.
Thank you.
And thank you,
guys.
Matt
Michael,
and Kelly.
Kelly, thank you.
Excellent.
You guys
Thank you, Dr.
enjoy.
Walden and
We
Mr.
will-
Kendro.
Thank you, Senor. We will be
Lucy, Greg.
a 5 to 10 minute break and we'll reconvene with Urbana.
Very good. Okay, we are off then. All the coaches should be off now, and we just need the 4 players from Urbana High School. Welcome to our final night of a tremendous season. I am your moderator, Eric Reifel. I'm happy to welcome Urbana High School, our 3rd of 4 teams. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
I'm Brina Ratanji.
I'm Nathan Ridgway. I'm Trevor Weekly.
I'm Evelyn Sun. I'll be the captain for this round. And we would like to thank everyone who has made this virtual season possible.
Especially Beth, Frank, and Kelly. Yes, that is exactly right. Evelyn, would you do me a favor, please? Crucial choice here. Packet B or packet Z?
Ooh, I'm vibing with packet B right now.
The team seems to agree with you. B it is. All right, here we go then. Round one this week is different. 10 questions on an unannounced category round. One up for a right answer, one down for a wrong answer or no answer. Your category is answers that begin with the letter R. R as in Reichel. Okay, which tells you that that won't be an answer. Okay, question number one. The Richard Adams novel Watership Down features these small mammals who live in warrens that can be both wild prey animals, domesticated livestock, and pets. Name them.
Conferring rabbits.
Yeah.
Final answer, rabbits.
If you have, that's correct. If you haven't read that book, you should. It's fantastic. Question number two. This question requires a two-part answer. Name two of the three R's of waste management.
Conferring reduce, reuse. All right, final answer, reduce and reuse.
And recycle, of course, is the third. That is correct. Question number three. Vincent van Gogh, Queen Elizabeth I when she was young, Willie Nelson, Conan O'Brien, Emma Stone, and Ed Sheeran all share something in common regarding appearance. Name it.
Conferring red hair.
Or ginger hair. Or...
That starts with R.
Yeah, red hair.
All right, final answer, red hair.
Good job remembering the category. That is correct. Question number four. What is the teen drama that features Archie Andrews, Betty Cooper, Veronica Lodge, and Jughead Jones as teens on the CW since 2017? The fifth season premiered just last month. Name the show.
Conferring Riverdale.
Yeah.
All right, final answer, Riverdale.
That is a guilty pleasure, but I admit I watch it. So it's great, no. Entertaining, yes. Question number five. This can be defined as relating to or affecting the fundamental nature of something. It can also be defined as advocating or based on thorough or complete political or social change, or representing or supporting an extreme or progressive section of a political party. What is this word?
Radical, you asked me?
Yeah, that sounds... Okay, yeah, final answer, radical.
That is correct. Question number six. In what Italian city would you find the Spanish Steps and the Trevi Fountain?
That's Rome.
Rome.
Okay, cool. Final answer, Rome.
That's correct. Question number seven. This can also be called latex and consists of polymers of the organic compound isoprene. It is an essential raw material used in the creation of thousands of products, including surgical gloves, medical devices. Name this substance.
Rubber, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay, final answer, rubber.
That's correct. Question number eight. His first name was Fred, but most knew him as Mr. and his last name. He was a showrunner and host of a preschool television series from 1968 to 2001. Name this famous personality who wore a red knit cardigan sweater and invited his young viewers into his neighborhood.
Conferring Mr. Rogers. Final answer, Mr. Rogers.
My hero is absolutely right. Question number, that was 8. Yeah, question number 9. This musical style enjoyed its peak popularity in the late 19th and early 20th century. Scott Joplin is the most famous composer and pianist of this style, and it appeared in the film The Sting in 1973 as well as being the title of a book by E.L. Doctorow. Name this syncopated musical style.
Conferring ragtime. Final answer, ragtime.
That's correct. And question number 10. What is the smallest animal that represents a year in the Chinese zodiac?
Conferring rat.
Yeah.
Right, final answer, rat.
That is correct, and that completes an excellent round 1. Well done. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. Okay, round 2 is the only round where you get 1 up for a right answer, but no points off for a wrong answer. 6 questions on a variety of topics. Please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round.
I'm Brina Ratanji.
I'm Geetika Kundabatini.
I'm Holden Reinsfelder.
I'm Evelyn Sun. I'll be the captain, and we would like to thank our coaches, Mr. Hayes, Mr. Coleman, and Miss Tarrant Coleman.
Yep, excellent job, all 3. Okay, question 1 for round 2. Who wrote the novels Taipei, Red Burn, and Moby Dick?
Conferring Melville.
Yes.
Final answer, Melville.
That's correct. Question number 2. For which NBA team did all the following stars play? Bill Russell, Larry Bird, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett.
Conferring Celtics.
All right, yeah. All right,
Yeah,
final
sounds
answers. Huh? Cool. Final answer Celtics.
The Boston Celtics, that's correct. Question number 3. What state has the following landmarks? Valley Forge, Chocolate World, and the Liberty Bell.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, I think Pennsylvania too.
Great. Final answer Pennsylvania.
I've been to Chocolate World. It's a fabulous place. That is correct. Question number 4. How many years is in an eon?
A million. I don't know.
That would be would that be a millennia though?
That's 1,000.
Oh, okay, then go with
100,000 or something?
100,000? Are you sure?
Yeah, maybe.
Go with what you think.
Gosh.
Time.
Okay, final answer 100,000.
No, it's 1 billion.
Jesus.
1
Okay.
billion years. That's a lot of years in an eon, right? Question number 5. Who has the most all-time #1 hits on Billboard's Hot 100? They had 20 #1s, including Paperback Writer, The Long and Winding Road, and Penny Lane. Name the group.
Is the Billboard for like everyone or just because like I don't know, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, on the Billboard?
Time.
Okay, final answer the Rolling Stones.
No, it's the Beatles. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Penny Lane, Long and Winding Road. Oh, goodness. Sorry about that. Question number 6. The rallying cry, "Remember the Maine," came from what war?
Spanish-American War.
All right. Final answer Spanish-American War.
That's correct, and that completes round 2. And look like we've got some math people here ready to roll. Okay, math. 10 questions for the math round today. 5 regular questions and 5 math questions. A reminder, on the 5 math questions, you get 30 seconds to respond. Ms. Meissner will prompt you when there's 5 seconds left to go. And something else I was going to tell you. Oh, yes, please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round.
I'm Brina Ratanji.
I'm Henry Lee.
I'm Jonathan Chen.
I'm Abhi Senthil Kumar. I'll be the captain, and we'd like to thank our seniors, Brina, Evelyn, and Stephanie, for being super awesome.
They are super awesome. Reminder, 1 up or right answer, 1 off for a wrong answer in this round, and every other round for the rest of the match, right? Okay, question number 1, math. Express your answer as a decimal to the nearest 10th. What is the mean number of days per month among all months in a non-leap year? Begin time.
Conferring 30.4.
I'm still calculating.
All right.
Yeah, I also got 30.4.
All right. Everyone, yeah. So
yeah,
I'll go with that. Final answer 30.4.
That is correct. Nice speed, Abby, for sure. At up to 550 pounds, name the South American snake that is the heaviest in the world.
Boa anaconda, confirm.
I think anaconda is just the
Anaconda?
name. Yeah,
All right.
boa is different. So yeah, anaconda.
Okay.
Final answer anaconda.
That is correct. That is a big snake. Yikes. Question number 3, math. Solve for x. Log base x of 16,807 equals 5. Begin time.
Conferring 7.
Yeah, I also got that.
All right. I'll just wait for another confirmation.
I got that.
16,807?
16,807. 7 to the 5th.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Final answer 7.
That is correct. Question number 4. Who was on the first postage stamp ever issued in the world? Name this British monarch who ruled for over 63 years.
It was probably Victoria because yeah. So probably
All right. There's no numbers after the name. Just making
just Queen
sure.
Victoria.
All right. Final answer Victoria.
She's the only one. Yep, that is correct. Question number 5, math. How many hours were there in the decade from January 1st, 2011 through December 31st, 2020. Begin time.
Conferring 70,104.
Did you?
80. Wait, so is it 24 hours times 365 times 10 years, but then you have to add the 3.
Plus 72.
Answer, please.
80. Final answer 87,672.
Yes, terrific. I'm always delighted when you get that kind of question right. Well done. Question number 6, I quote, "In my younger and more vulnerable years, my father gave me some advice that I've been turning over in my mind ever since. Whenever you feel like criticizing anyone," he told me, "just remember that all the people in this world haven't had the advantages that you've had." These are the first lines of what famous 1925 novel?
Is it The Great Gatsby? I think it's The Great Gatsby.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
All right, I'll go with that. Final answer, The Great Gatsby.
Excellent. Yes, very famous first lines for sure. Question number 7, math. Find the derivative of the following function. Y equals sine of 3x. Begin time.
3 cosine 3x.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Final answer, y prime is equal to 3 times the cosine of 3x.
Excellent. Question number 8. This U.S. president was televised at the opening ceremonies of the New York World Fair in 1939. Name this first U.S. president to be televised.
It would be FDR, right?
Yeah.
Final answer, Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
That's correct. Question number 9, math. Express your answer as a common fraction. A college has been trying to decrease the number of cars on campus and increase the number of bicycles. They managed to decrease the number of cars on campus by 30% and to increase the number of bicycles on campus by 20%, producing a car to bicycle ratio of 1 to 3. What was the ratio of cars to bicycles before the changes occurred? Begin time.
Conferring, I got 4/7.
Answer, please.
7/36.
I'm gonna go with 4/7. Final answer, 4/7.
That is correct. Good choice, Captain. And question number 10. By area, what is the largest country with English as an official language?
Okay, so the biggest it's Russia, then China, probably America. Wait,
I think
no,
India has
official
English as an official language. Yeah.
Well, U.S. is bigger, is it?
The US
Larger by population?
Population.
I think India, yeah.
Final answer, India.
It's Canada. Canada. By area. By area was the largest country. And that completes round 3. Okay, we have our studiers on for the Supreme Court pre-announced category, right? 5 questions on Supreme Court cases and justices. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
I'm Evelyn Sun.
I'm Holden Reinsfelder.
I'm Trevor Weekly.
I'm Brina Ratanji. I'll be the captain for this round, and we'd like to thank Mr. Absher at Urbana High School for helping us prep for this category.
Excellent. Always nice to have helpers. All right, Supreme Court question number 1. Here we go. This decision established the principles for implied powers and federal supremacy. Name this decision that held that Congress had the power to establish a national bank.
Conferring, you think it's McCulloch v. Maryland?
Yeah.
Okay, final answer, McCulloch v. Maryland.
That's correct. Question number 2. This decision concluded that laws that severely restrict or deny a woman's access to abortion violate the Constitution's right to privacy. This decision has become the centerpiece in the battle of abortion rights. Name it.
You guys think it's Roe v. Wade? Yeah. Okay, final answer, Roe v. Wade.
That is correct. Question number 3. This former Supreme Court Chief Justice was born in 1857 in Cincinnati, Ohio. And 8 years after holding another important government job, he was appointed Chief Justice in 1921. He was offered a Supreme Court appointment twice by Teddy Roosevelt, but declined in order to stay in the Philippines as a civilian governor. Name this man.
Conferring Taft.
Yeah. Taft. Okay, final answer, Taft.
Yes, the other job of course, President of the United States. Yes, correct. Question number 4. This Supreme Court Justice was born in El Paso, Texas, and was a moderate conservative known for dispassionate and meticulously researched opinions. She was elected to the Arizona Senate, rising to the position of majority leader before being chosen by Ronald Reagan to be a justice in 1981. Name her.
Is it Sandra Day O'Connor?
Yeah.
Okay, final answer, Sandra Day O'Connor.
That is correct. And question number 5. This man, at age 82, is feeling pressure to step aside so that President Joe Biden can appoint his successor. He was born in San Francisco and has cultivated a reputation for pragmatism and optimism. He was so eager to be appointed to the Supreme Court that even after being hit by a car while riding his bike, he still made certain to attend his appointment with President Bill Clinton. Name this current Associate Justice known for considering practical influences when deciding cases.
Conferring Breyer.
Yeah, I think it's Breyer. He's old, so final answer, Breyer.
That is correct. 5 out of 5. Excellent studying, Urbana High School. Well done. Are we sticking with you 4? So we went to the studiers to round 5. Okay, round 5, 10 questions on a variety of topics, one up for a right answer, one up for a wrong answer. Introduce yourselves one last time for the season and tell me who the captain is one last time.
I'm Evelyn Sun.
I'm Holden Reinsfelder. I'm Trevor Weekly.
I'm Brianna McKenzie. I'll be the captain for this round, and we'd like to thank all of our fellow teammates, underclassmen, for really stepping up this season, and I know you'll do great in the future.
Good attitude, Brianna, for sure. Okay, round 5, question number 1. The Pickwick Papers was his first novel and created an explosion of interest in this author that never went away. Published in monthly serial form in 1836 and 1837, it became Britain's first publishing phenomenon and paved the way for this author to write 14 more novels. Although his last, The Mystery of Edwin Drood, was not finished due to the author's death in 1870. Name this man.
It's Charles Dickens. Yeah. Final answer, Charles Dickens.
That is Charles Dickens indeed. Question number 2. This monument was dedicated by President Franklin Roosevelt on April 13, 1943. It was designed by John Russell Pope and was influenced by classical architecture, specifically Monticello and the University of Virginia's Rotunda. There is no better place to view the cherry blossoms in late March. What memorial is situated in the Tidal Basin in Washington, D.C.?
The Washington
Jefferson,
Monument?
Jefferson or Lincoln?
Oh,
I think
Jefferson.
it's Jefferson because that has the dome.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's the Jefferson Memorial.
Yes, so Monticello, University of Virginia, right. Yeah, you got it. Question number 3. This is arguably the most famous comet among humans anyway. It is a periodic comet that returns to Earth every 75 years. It was last here in 1986 and will visit again in 2061. Name this comet, which is named after the English astronomer who first understood that the comet was actually reappearing rather than being a new comet.
Halley's Comet?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, final answer, Halley's Comet.
That is correct. Question number 4. In the top 3 of the greatest selling albums in American history, Michael Jackson is number 2 with his album Thriller. This group has both the number 3 album, Hotel California, and the number 1 album, which is their greatest hits from 1971 to 1975. Name this rock band with members including Glenn Frey and Don Henley, and with songs like One of These Nights and Take It to the Limit.
Yeah,
The Eagles.
The Eagles, yeah.
okay. Final answer, the Eagles.
Yes, that's a good answer because I don't think people would guess the Eagles are the number 1 album of all time, but they've got 1 in 3. Question number 5. In a clash between the president and Congress, the House of Representatives voted to impeach the president. In the Senate trial that followed, even though the Republicans held more seats than the 2/3 majority needed to remove the president from office, a sufficient minority of senators voted for acquittal. They wished to protect the office of the president and preserve the constitutional balance of powers. Name the president who was almost removed from office in 1868.
Johnson, right? Andrew Johnson. Okay, final answer, Andrew Johnson.
That's correct. Question number 6. The University of Michigan basketball team has had a stellar season, in part because of a duo of freshmen nicknamed the DMV Boys, because center Hunter Dickinson played for DeMatha and forward Terrence Williams played for Gonzaga. What does the DMV acronym that Coach Juwan Howard used actually stand for?
That's the DC, Maryland, Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Final answer, DC, Maryland, Virginia.
I'm sorry, it's Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. Delaware. So that is incorrect. Question number 7. This famous 1931 painting resides at the Museum of Modern Art in New York City. In it, hard objects become inexplicably limp, while metal attracts ants like rotting flesh. Name the surrealist masterpiece of Salvador Dali.
Is it The Persistence of Memory?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, final answer, The Persistence of Memory.
Yes, what a painting. Question number 8. This man is the highest earning American game show contestant of all time. He won Jeopardy! 74 consecutive times. And in January, he became the first guest host on that show after the passing of Alex Trebek. Name him.
Ken Jennings.
Mm-hmm.
Ken Jennings.
Yeah, that's correct. Question number 9. This is the largest city in its country, both by area and population. It was divided into 4 sectors in 1945, which eventually led to a blockade between the east and west parts of this city. Name this famous world city.
Berlin.
Yes.
Final answer, Berlin.
That is correct. And question number 10. Name this city in Mississippi where Ulysses S. Grant employed a 47-day siege in the summer of 1863 that eventually led to the surrender of 29,000 Confederate troops. The victory for the Union troops meant control of the Mississippi River and is considered the turning point of the Civil War. Name the city.
Is it Vicksburg?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Okay, final answer, Vicksburg.
That is correct, and that completes an excellent round, Urbana. Well done.
I'm texting Ms. Meisner and Mr. Reichel right now.
Well, judges, you get to decide that. I have no idea. I have always understood it to mean the 3
Me
states.
too. And I'm from Delaware. So, but yeah. And where were those basketball players from? Because if one of them is from DC, Mr. Kendro, you want to pipe in here? That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
The question itself was very specific about what does the DMV stand for, even though I did mention I did mention the 2 schools. The schools were Gonzaga.
We need students off, please. Excuse me, we're not ready for Walkersville at this time. We're going to have to ask Walkersville to please dismiss at this time. Walkersville, we're going to have to ask you to please log off. Walkersville, please log off. At this time, we're not ready for Walkersville. Walkersville, please log off. Again, we still have a couple of Walkersville students on. They do need to log off, Coach. All right. So yeah, the players, Eric, what high schools were they from?
Gonzaga and DeMatha.
Isn't
I would look at that as the district.
It's going to have to count.
The judges, you decide that. I mean,
Yeah.
I think Juwan Howard meant Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia. I certainly meant Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia.
I know you did, but because Gonzaga is a high school in the district.
I guess so, but I guess, Beth, the only thing I would say to that is that the question ends up with,
yeah.
Where was it? What does the DMV acronym that Coach Juwan Howard used actually stand for?
Right. And again, Frank's looking it up right now, and it is referring to the District of Columbia. Barb, is that what you're waiting on a ruling on?
Yeah, I
since you started talking about it, yes, I was definitely waiting to hear what you said with it. We
Yeah.
were debating about the other one, and they confirmed that they did hear area. So that was the only one I was thinking about.
Mhm.
But yes, they totally heard you say area, and they just did population instead.
Uh-huh. No, what? I'm looking up Hunter Dixon, a DMV boy.
There's a quote, yeah, a quote from Joanne
Yeah,
Howard.
yep, I'm looking. Mhm.
I think Kendra actually. We don't know.
Barb, you're not muted.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I'm going to overrule and say that the District of Columbia is correct in this case because Gonzaga is a school in the district where that young man came from. So that then gives Urbana 37 points, correct, Ms. Meisner?
Yes.
Awesome.
Which question was that? Round 5?
Was the last round, round
Last
5.
round? Okay. It's question 6 then.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All right.
Walkersville. Okay, we ready for last one?
We are. Let me text. Just. All righty, and we're back. Mr. Stillman, your team may join.
Roger that, they're on their way.
Sorry, Mr. Konsky, that was totally my fault.
No pressure, Mr. Van Bloom. I think Mr. Drum would not have made that mistake, but he's busy getting his shot, so you're excused.
Enthusiasm, my dear, enthusiasm.
Well, we were joking that, because we did it alphabetically, we've always been waiting, like the whole season, we've been waiting and waiting. So
last every single match, yeah.
One more time.
Walkersville, when you're ready.
Coming on, can I ask a question?
Sure.
I'm assuming we're not supposed to tweet or anything about this so that it's a big surprise for the public on Monday?
Mr. Kindro, you want to address that?
Yes, we're actually hoping we're going to send a copy of this video to Mr. Eckert at the conclusion of the finals, and he is actually going to work tonight to try to edit and post it this evening as quickly as possible.
All right, well, I'll hold back. Thank you for letting me know.
Like your enthusiasm, Dr. Alvin.
All right, welcome.
So we're ready for Walkersville High School's 4?
Yep.
And I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Off we go. Okay, welcome Walkersville High School to the 8th and final week of the 40th season of the FCPS Academic Tournament. I'm your moderator, Eric Reichel, and I'm delighted to invite you to introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round.
My name is Vineet Ravichandran.
I'm Samantha Foster.
I'm Solomon Chen. And I'm Connor Bosco. I'll be the captain of this round, and we would like to thank you, Mr. Reichel, you, Mr. Konsky, and you, Ms. Meisner.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Very kind. Okay, Walkersville, because you're last, you get the packet that's left over. Packet Z. All right. And unlike other weeks, this week we have a round 1, and this is an unannounced category round. This round, answers that begin with the letter T. T is in Tom Terrific. Okay, so all answers will begin with the letter T. 1 up for a right answer, 1 down for a wrong answer or for no answer. Okay? Question number 1. This is a social or religious custom prohibiting or forbidding discussion of a particular practice or forbidding association with a particular person, place, or thing. It is also a word-guessing party game by Parker Brothers where players are forbidden to say 5 words. Don't be afraid to utter this word now.
Not allowed to associate.
Not to
religious.
associate.
It's not Twister.
Time.
No response.
Taboo.
Oh.
Okay.
Question number 2. This word, which can also be spelled in English with the first letter C, is the name for an emperor of Russia before 1917. Ivan the Terrible, Peter the Great, and Catherine the Great all qualify for this title. Name it.
Tsar.
Yeah. Tsar. Final answer.
That is correct. Question number 3. This famously sunk in 1912, and even more famously was the name of a 1997 film that set records, including the first film to reach the $1 billion mark in ticket sales. Name it.
Titanic. Yeah. Titanic. Final answer.
That is correct. Question number 4. This is a code word representing the letter T used in voice communication by radio. It is also a ballroom dance originating in Buenos Aires, characterized by marked rhythms and abrupt pauses. It takes 2 to do what?
Tango. Yeah. Tango. Final answer.
That is correct. Question number 5. This is a flexible but inelastic cord of strong fibrous collagen tissue attaching a muscle to a bone. Name it.
Tendon.
Tissue, right?
Yeah. That's tendon.
Oh,
He
tendon.
said tissue in the question. Tendon. Final answer.
That's correct. Question number 6. Name this island state of Australia separated by the Bass Strait from the mainland. It is known for having the cleanest air in the world and for having a most unusual mammal related to koalas and kangaroos. Name this state.
Tasmania.
Yeah.
Tasmania. Final answer.
That's correct. Question number 7. Before World War II, the metal foil used in the way we now use aluminum foil was made of this, the same thing one of the characters who helps Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz was made of. Name this chemical element.
Tin.
Tin.
Yeah. Tin. Final answer.
That's correct. Tin foil. Yeah. Question number 8. This reptile is characterized by a special bony or cartilaginous carapace on top and plastron on bottom. Name this animal that a local university suggests we should fear.
Terrapin.
Terrapin? Yeah, terrapin.
Yeah.
Local, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Terrapin. Final answer.
Okay, I'm going to say no, but I'm going to have Kelly look that up because I have named this animal that a local university says we should fear is turtle. Fear the turtle, but terrapin is a T word, and so Kelly and Beth, you can figure that one out. I do not have that answer, but that may be a correct answer. So we'll say no for now. But Ms. Meisner, Mr. Kowski will check. Question number 9.
Okay.
This 19th century popular song about a circus performer was called "The Daring Young Man on the Flying." One of these. Name the short horizontal bar hung by ropes or metal straps from a support.
Trapeze.
The trapeze. Yeah. Trapeze. Final answer.
That is correct. And question number 10. He doesn't enter this small town in Washington state until about halfway through the premiere episode. But when he does, everything changes. FBI Special Agent Dale Cooper is talking into a recorder to Diane as he drives into town in this groundbreaking ABC series from 1990. Name this show.
That's Twin Peaks, right, Solomon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Twin Peaks. Final answer.
It is Twin Peaks. Twin Peaks Day was just 2 days ago. I celebrated. That is correct, and that completes round 1.
All right. Hey, good luck, guys.
Nice.
One, two, three.
Walkersville, player.
Wait, one more for round 2.
Oh, yeah.
Walkersville, can you name your 4th player? Are they having a tech problem?
Aquele, you have to turn your camera on, right, babe?
Okay.
She's having a. There you go.
There you go.
Round 2. Traditional round two, 6 questions on a variety of topics, 1 up for a right answer, no points off for a wrong answer. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
I'm Ruben Budimano.
I'm Andrew Stroka.
I'm Solomon Shen. I'll be the captain, and I'd like to thank the coaches for working so hard to prepare us every week.
Excellent. And we have one more person to be introduced. She's not going to introduce herself. Okay, that's all right.
Aquele, would you mind speaking up so that they can make sure that your microphone's on?
Is she froze?
She fears to be frozen.
Yeah.
She's having technical issues. So you have Patel. Can we have you jump in, please, for this round?
Are we working?
Quelly, could you please speak into the microphone?
I'm here.
Now.
Okay, we can hear you.
Very good. Okay, off we go. Round two, 6 questions on a variety of topics, 1 up for right answer and 1 no points off. Question number 1. Who wrote the novels Childhood, Boyhood, Youth, Anna Karenina, and War and Peace?
Tolstoy, right?
Yeah.
Tolstoy, final answer.
That is correct. Question number 2. For which NBA team did all the following stars play? Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James.
It's the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah. Lakers, final answer.
That is correct. Question number 3. What state has the following landmarks? Ernest Hemingway Home, Cape Canaveral Space Center, the Everglades.
Florida.
Yeah, I think it's Florida.
Yeah.
Florida? Yeah. Florida, final answer.
That is correct. Question number 4. What is the most abundant element in the universe?
Hydrogen, right?
Yeah. Believe, yeah.
Okay. Hydrogen, final answer.
That is correct. 75% almost. Yeah. Question number 5. Who is the youngest artist to win an Artist of the Year Grammy? She was 20 and was named after famous singers. She was named after famous singer-songwriter James Taylor. Name the singer-songwriter whose album Fearless in 2010 led her to the top prize.
Taylor Swift, right?
Yeah.
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 Swift's final answer.
That is correct. Question number 6. What was the profession that Mahatma Gandhi practiced for 20 years before he devoted all of his time and energy to public service?
Law, right?
Yeah, he was a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawyer, final answer.
That is correct, and that completes an excellent round 2. Well done. One, two, three, 4. Okay, Alex, put your mic on, and we are all set then.
Yep.
Round 3 is the math round, and today we're going to have 10 questions, including 5 math questions. Reminder, on the 5 math questions, you are given 30 seconds. Ms. Meistner will prompt you with 5 seconds left to go. Okay. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
My name is Alex Steitley.
I'm Samantha Foster.
I'm Solomon Chen.
I'm Prutha Patel, and I'm the captain for this round. We would like to thank our team for helping us improve every week and improving me the last 4 years. So that's weird, but yeah.
Excellent. Very good. Okay, round 3 is a math round, and the first question is a math question. Jeff needs to buy 6 pairs of socks. The sock shop is running a limited time promotion. Buy 3 pairs of socks and get 3 pairs at half off the regular price. What % savings does Jeff get with the promotion compared to the regular price without the promotion? Begin time.
Isn't that 25%?
25%. Yeah. That's
Yes,
what, let me make sure. Let me make sure.
Wait a second. Yeah.
Let's say it's $10, $60. If not, 45. Okay. I'll say 25%, right? Okay. 25% final answer.
That is correct. Question number 2. What creature can be named Indian, white, or broad-lipped? It is the 2nd heaviest land animal in the world. Name it.
Is it elephant? No.
2nd heaviest.
Indian.
this-
And animal. Giraffe? No way.
White. Wait, is it rhino? Rhino?
Rhino. I think, yeah,
Indian
yeah.
white.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Rhino. Final answer.
That is excellent. Yes, nice teamwork
Nice,
there.
nice
Well done.
work.
Question number 3, math. Solve for x. Log base x of 262,144 equals 9. Begin time.
I got 4.
Yeah, 4.
Check me though.
Yeah, I got 4.
Yeah, I got 4.
Okay. 4. Final answer.
That is correct. Question number 4. In what year did "In God We Trust" become the official U.S. national motto? It was the same year Dwight Eisenhower successfully ran for re-election against Adlai Stevenson. Name the year.
1956 or 52.
I think Truman was.
Truman was 8 years, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So I think
Yeah.
56.
56. Okay, re-election, so 56. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. 1956. Final answer.
That is correct, 1956, and good thinking there to do the re-election part. Yep. Question number 5, math. Express your answer as a common fraction. Erica drew a 4 of hearts out of a standard 52-card deck without replacement. If she draws a second card from the deck, what is the probability that her 2 cards will show consecutive numbers? Begin time.
So it's 4 on the deck.
Consecutive numbers.
Is it 4 out of 52 times 3 out of 52?
No, isn't this just 5 out of 51? Because it's
Yes.
just. Or sorry,
Yeah.
4 out of 51. 4 out of 51. Because she has to draw the 5, and there's 51
For sure.
cards.
Okay, so you're saying 4 out of 51?
I think so.
Okay, let me make sure.
Answer, please.
4 out of 51, final answer.
I'm sorry, it's incorrect. It's 8 out of 51 or 8 over 51.
Oh, she can draw 3s as well.
That's fine.
Question number 6. What author and playwright created more than 1,700 of our common English words more than any other person?
Shakespeare, right?
Shakespeare. Yeah,
Okay.
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare, final answer.
Yeah, 1,700. That's astounding. Question number 7, math. Find the derivative of the following function. Y equals 1/3 times the square root of x. Begin time.
1/6 to the negative 1/2, right?
Yeah, that's what I got.
Let me make sure. So I'm gonna say it right.
Yeah.
1/6 x to the negative 1/2. Okay.
Yeah.
1/6 x to the negative 1/2. Final answer.
That is correct, right, Kelly? Yep. Question number 8. What non-human character in The Family Guy is voiced by Seth MacFarlane, the show's creator, in his natural speaking voice?
Brian
Griffin.
Brian.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brian. Final answer.
That is correct. Question number 9, math. Raul can arrange his dad's collection of quarters as a rectangular array with 10 equal rows, 12 equal rows, or 18 equal rows, using all the quarters in each arrangement. What is the least possible monetary value in dollars of the quarter collection? Begin time.
Did you say that had to be a rectangle? What was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rectangular.
So.
Can you just do like 10 by 1 or something?
I don't think so. It has to be divisible by 18.
Oh.
Right?
10, 18, and 20. Yeah.
Yeah. So it has to end in a 0. Is it 450?
$4.50?
No, wait. 900 divided by 12.
5 seconds.
I think 225, Prue. That's my
Defer to
guess.
Solomon. Defer to Solomon.
225, final answer.
I'm sorry, it's $45. $45.
45.
And question number 10. What river rises in Tibet and flows through China, Myanmar, Laos, Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam?
One Mekong, isn't that it?
Oh, that makes sense.
Isn't
Yeah.
that like it?
Yeah. That's Mekong, final answer.
That is correct, and that completes round 3.
Oh,
Nice, Solomon.
yeah. I got on the math, bro. Oh my god.
Can we get clarification on the turtle question?
We're giving you credit for Terrapin.
Thank you.
Awesome. And thank you, judges. I'm sure, but I wanted to make sure that you guys could look it up and make sure it was right. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, off we go we got the studiers here, right? The pre-announced category, Supreme Court. 5 questions on cases and justices. Would you please introduce yourselves and tell me who will be the captain in this round?
Room Budamana.
I'm Vineet Ravichandran.
I'm Prutha Patel.
I'm Connor Bosco. I'll be the captain of this round, and we would like to thank Mrs. Skina for helping us study.
Oh, nice. Love Jamie. All right, here we go. Supreme Court question number 1. This decision held that Congress could not prohibit slavery in territories and that African Americans had no right to sue in federal court. Name this now hateful decision that slaves considered property.
Dred Scott v. Sanford.
I agree.
Yes.
Dred Scott v. Sanford. Final answer.
Question number 2. In this decision, the court found that the 5th and 6th Amendments require police to inform individuals in custody that they have rights. Warnings are now required of police before any interrogation can begin if it will be used during the trial. Name the case.
Miranda v. Arizona.
Miranda v. Arizona. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
Miranda v. Arizona. Final answer.
That is correct. Question number 3. He was a co-author, along with Alexander Hamilton and James Madison, of the Federalist Papers. He was a proponent of a strong, centralized government, worked to ratify the United States Constitution, as was appointed Chief Justice of the Supreme Court in 1789. Name him.
It's Jay.
John Jay.
John Jay, right?
I'll just say Jay. Jay, final answer.
That is correct. Question number 4. This Supreme Court justice was considered a feminist icon and was the architect of the legal fight for women's rights in the 1970s. She served 27 years on the Supreme Court and wrote the dissenting opinion on the Bush versus Gore case in 2000. Name this notorious justice.
I think it's Ginsburg.
Ginsburg, right?
Yeah, because he said notorious. And that was
Women's rights, yeah.
Ginsburg, final answer.
That is correct. RBG. And question number 5. She was born in the Bronx, New York, and she litigated international commerce matters in the 1980s. She litigated international commercial matters in the 1980s. She saved Major League Baseball from a ruinous strike in 1995 and wrote the opinion in the Castle Rock v. Carroll Publishing Group case that found copyright infringement on material from Seinfeld. Name this current Associate Justice known for her common touch and working class background.
I think it's Sotomayor. Yeah.
Sotomayor, right?
She's the one from Bronx. Sotomayor, final answer.
That is correct. All 5. Excellent job. Excellent
Nice job, guys.
Good job, guys.
And that leads us to round 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Walkersville, it's been a pleasure to work with you all year long. Would you please introduce yourselves one last time and tell me who'll be the captain in this last round of the year?
I'm Connor Bosco.
I'm Prutha Patel.
I'm Ruben Budamana.
I'm Solomon Chen. I'll be the captain, and I'd like to thank Jimmy Yang for possibly the final time.
Very good. All right, here we go then with the last round. Question number 10 questions, 1 up, 1 down. Question number 1. This famous novel begins with a young orphan stuck with her aunt and cousins, the Reeds, at Gateshead Hall. At age 10, she is locked in the Red Room, where her uncle died, has hysterics, and gets sent to a religious boarding school. This leads her eventually to becoming a governess at Thornfield Hall, with a young girl named Adele and her mysterious guardian, Mr. Rochester. Name this Charlotte Bronte classic.
Jane Eyre, right?
Jane Eyre, yeah. Mr. Rochester.
Okay. Jane Eyre, final answer.
That is correct. Great book. Question number 2. A 21-year-old Yale architecture student named Maya Lin earned the right to design this memorial. She did so brilliantly, with a shiny black granite wall in a V shape, with one arm directed towards the Lincoln Memorial and the other towards the Washington Monument. The faces of the visitors are reflected in the walls bearing the etched names of the 58,318 men and women who died in combat. Name this memorial.
It's Vietnam War.
Vietnam War, right?
Yeah.
Vietnam War Memorial, final answer.
That's correct. That is correct. Question number 3. This is a physical location where people can access the internet, typically using Wi-Fi, via a wireless local area network, or WLAN, with a router connected to an internet service provider. What is such a place called?
Is this an internet cafe?
That's my guess.
Yeah.
That works.
All right.
It's a
Internet
physical.
cafe, final answer.
Or hotspot. Either one of those would have been correct.
All right.
Okay.
Question number 4. This was a single by a Canadian singer that was released in November of 2019. Holds the record for most weeks spent in the top 5 and top 10 of Billboard's Hot 100. Name the song that was performed during the Super Bowl halftime show this month, or tell me who sang the song.
The Weeknd, right?
It's a Weekend. Yes, it's the Weekend.
Okay, Weekend, final answer.
That is correct, and Blinding Lights was the name of the song. And question number 5, I quote, "My friends, we have come to the end of a long journey. The American people have spoken, and they have spoken clearly. A little while ago, I had the honor of calling Senator Barack Obama to congratulate him on being elected the next president of the country that we both love. Who said these words in 2008 and effectively shushed people who started to boo when he offered Obama congratulations?"
McCain, right?
McCain.
Yeah.
McCain, final answer.
That is correct. It's a stirring moment if you've ever seen it. It's really something else. Question number 6. Major League Baseball has had a rule for this position since 1973, but it applies only to the American League. The National League does not have this position except for last year in the COVID-shortened season. Name this position that allows a player who does not play in the field to replace the pitcher in the batting order.
It's relief pitcher, right?
Yeah.
Defer to Connor.
Relief pitcher, final answer.
Sorry, it's designated hitter. Designated hitter. Yeah.
That's right.
Question number 7. This American artist was well known for the painting technique of splashing, dripping, or pouring paint onto a horizontal surface. He was nicknamed the Mad Dripper, and his extreme form of abstraction was controversial. Name this artist who died at age 44 in a car accident.
Pollock. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Pollock, final answer.
That's correct, Jackson Pollock, the Mad Dripper. Question number 8. This is an American television series that is the first live-action series in the Star Wars franchise. It stars Pedro Pascal as a bounty hunter who finds the child and decides to protect that child rather than give him up to the Imperial forces. Name the show.
Mandalorian.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mandalorian, final answer.
That is correct. Question number 9. This city is the largest city in its country and the largest city entirely in Europe. The city was the capital of its country, had the capital moved to St. Petersburg in 1703, and then was moved back again in 1918. It is one of the most expensive cities in the world and hosted the 1980 Summer Olympics. Name this city.
It's Moscow.
Yeah.
Moscow, final answer.
That is correct. And question number 10. This Civil War battle was fought in Prince William County in Virginia on July 21st, 1861. Union General Irvin McDowell led his Union troops against General P.G.T. Beauregard and the Confederates. Name this battle, a Confederate victory in which Thomas Jackson earned his nickname of Stonewall for standing his ground.
First Battle of Bull Run?
Yeah.
Okay. Bull Run, final answer.
Or Battle of Manassas, either one have been correct, and that completes an excellent match for Walkersville.
Good work, guys.
Yeah, good work.
Thank you. We're going to call everybody back now. All right, we anxiously await everyone's return. Exciting evening.
I have no idea. 0.
It was close. It was really close. Change my layout here.
Everybody played well, I'll say that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
These were tougher questions. I definitely made this last week tougher.
All right. All right, friends, we welcome everybody back and we thank you for a great season. And I would like to announce that Mr. Reichel, how would you like to do this? Would you like to talk about the regular season champs, and then I'll give you the final scores? What do you want to do?
Sure. I'm just following your program, Mr. Koski. You tell me what to do, and I will do it, my friend.
Before Dr. Alban, we'd like to hear from you before we announce this incredibly close race.
Perfect way to start.
Way to hold that suspense even longer. So I want to start by thanking Ms. Meisner, Mr. Konski, and Mr. Reichel for making this happen this year for you. In a year where we have adapted and modified and changed, I was very excited when I heard that the academic tournament would continue. I want to thank your coaches for all that they've done to prepare you and get you ready for tonight. I will tell you what I loved and I will tell you what I missed. There is nothing better than sitting in that auditorium and seeing how intense you all are, to see the camaraderie amongst the teams, and just to watch you in action. I really missed that tonight. You all seemed incredibly calm. So maybe it's just that you have great poker faces on Zoom because you've been like fooling your teachers all year long that you're paying close attention, but you just all looked so calm tonight. So I kind of missed that tension that's always in the air. But here's what I loved. I never get to hear the consulting that you do with each other on questions. You know, it's always your heads come together and then the captain, you know, shouts out the answer. So it was really intriguing to be able to kind of get a glimpse into what goes on as you work with your teammates and you try to navigate through these questions. So some things that I missed, but some things that I got to experience that I don't typically get to. But more than anything, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for making this part of your passion in high school, for entertaining our community by sharing your passion with others, and for always, always amazing me with the knowledge that you have and how quickly you're able to respond and do this. You are truly amazing individuals. Your families have much to be proud of. Your coaches have much to be proud of. And like Mr. Reichel, I just got so engrossed in everything that I lost track of scores, and I have no idea who really won tonight because I got to tell you, all four teams were like on it. It was truly amazing. So thank you so much for letting me be here as it happens. So I kind of have the sneak peek, and the rest of the community will be in awe of you in a few short hours, I have no doubt. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Albin. How nice. Very well stated. Let me now go over the regular season winner, because as Mr. Drum pointed out, every single team won at least one match this year. I'm sure that's never happened before, but so that speaks to the depth and quality of each team in Frederick County. All 10 schools did well. We know that the top four were here tonight. In fourth place with 81 points was Frederick High School. In third place with 94 points was Brunswick High School. In second place with 103 points was Urbana High School, and Walkersville High School with 106 points was the regular season champion. So congratulations, Walkersville High School. Regular season is a very good indicator of how strong you are as a team. And congratulations to Tuscarora too, by the way, who came in fifth place, just missed the playoffs, but really played well as well. They had 72 points. Okay, and now, with no further ado, I will turn over to Mr. Konski, and she's going to tell us who the championship winner is. I am excited as you are.
It was close, was it not? And we had 3 different people scoring. So we were texting away very quickly. In fourth place tonight with 23 points, the team from Frederick High. Congratulations. And third place this evening with 31 points, the team from Brunswick. In second place this evening with 33 points was the team from Walkersville, and our champion team this evening for the tournament is Urbana High School with 37 points. Congratulations, Urbana High School.
Congratulations. Well done.
High School. All right, Mr. Reichel, one more award.
One more award. It's a biggie, the Chuck Thomas 2021 Curriculum Specialist Award. We had thorough discussions about this. Lots of people contributed like crazy. I'm going to give a quick story. Kelly Meisner, who didn't win this award, but she spent the entire week going through all these matches so she can tell us who was the best first team and second team players. So this year, more than ever before, we're going to know who's the first team and second team best players, and the honorable mentions too. So that's the kind of people that the hard work that was involved in doing all this. Our winner tonight of the Chuck Thomas, who I love to death, a great guy, is Frank Strakonsky, longtime Frederick High girls cross country and track field coach. Retired from State Farm, took a retirement job as an SEIA at Frederick High School. And without him, we wouldn't have been able to get any of these matches going. So Frank, thank you very much. Behind the scenes, you were invaluable. Wonderful job.
Yay. And I'd like to say I had no input in that at all.
No. That was excluded from that.
I was excluded from that. Thank you all for a great season. Coaches, look for an email from me with the list of the all-county team. We have made those decisions and we'll be sending it out to you, and we congratulate all those students who are a part of that. Thank you so much for just an excellent season, so unique, and we pulled it off. So great, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Spring, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks and congratulations, everybody. Really fantastic season.
Congratulations, Urbana.
Thank you.
Frederick.